Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about Rainbow Six Extraction, the new game that was just announced by Ubisoft last week. But before I get into all that, I just wanted to sort of explain what this video is going to be about, other than, Rainbow Six Extraction. Yeah, so last week when I was making the decision to switch over to YouTube from Twitch, one of the big things that I was thinking about was the fact that being in a video format versus a stream format, it takes away a lot of the personability. I think that's the word that I'm looking for. From me to you guys, right? Like on stream, you guys can comment. I can answer your comments immediately, right away. And on YouTube, I can edit anything, right? There's not as it doesn't feel like you guys are with me as much as it is me just making content and then sending it out and you reacting after the fact. So I decided to make this series that I'm going to call the Poppins Pod. Cringy name, I know, but if you have any other names, please put them in the comments. I'll be taking suggestions. But yeah, I'm going to make the Poppins Pod. And so this is going to be a series that is fully unedited. By the way, this video is going to be unedited as well. But yeah, no edits whatsoever, and it's just going to be a video series for me to sort of talk about really anything that I want to talk about. If there's a new game that's come out, I'll be giving my thoughts and opinions on that. If there's big changes to games, if there's things YouTube-wise, streaming-wise, really anything on the internet, if I feel the need to talk about it, this is going to be where I'm going to talk about it. So I hope that this is sort of going to give a bit of a stream feeling without it fully being a stream. And if you guys have any suggestions for things that you want me to talk about, you can comment them on any video. These ones or any other video. And I'll try my best to get to them. And if I think that they're worthy of a Poppins Pod, I will make a Poppins Pod. But yeah, I'm sort of feeling like, this isn't going to have any gameplay, so I sort of feel like this is more going to be like a half podcast type thing, where you can sort of put it on while you're doing other things. I don't know. Maybe this is a bad idea, but we're going to see. Yeah, so the first Poppins Pod, this one right here, right now, what we're doing, is going to be about Rainbow Six Extraction. And so as of the time that I'm recording this, Ubisoft announced last week at E3 that Rainbow Six Extraction was coming. Actually, I think it was 2 weeks ago, but whatever. And I'm gonna be honest, I've seen the gameplay trailer, I've seen the cinematic trailer, I guess you could call it, and the game looks banging. Legitimately, it looks really, really good. They've absolutely outdone themselves. Outdone themselves, jeez. Yeah, I guess the first thing that I should say is it is a 3-player co-op. Oh, well, I guess it's a co-op up to 3. You could do 1 person, 2 people, or 3 people, from what I understand. And you're using the operators from Rainbow Six Siege. And you're going in, you're killing zombies. I think they're zombies. It's like a virus that's infected them, so I'm pretty sure they are classified as zombies. I'm just gonna call them monsters, though. I'm sure anything works, though. Generic minion people. Maybe that's better. Whatever. So yeah, you're fighting these creatures to try to get certain objectives done. So it could be rescuing a fallen comrade. It could be clearing, a room. It could be killing a certain bad guy. There's a whole bunch of different objectives that you can try to accomplish in the game, and they're all PvE. You're not fighting against anyone. So yeah, like I said, I have seen the gameplay trailer, and I think that they made a few really interesting changes to the operators to make them work better in this situation. So for example, some of the gameplay that I saw, Pulse, they were playing Pulse, and he brought out his scanner thing, and everyone on his team could see who was what creatures were being scanned. So I think some quality of life changes like that are going to make this game really, really great. And And I mean, so far the gameplay, it looks really, really smooth. The graphics look great. The sound design looks great. I mean, it is still in beta. It's not supposed to come out until, I think it's like September 16th or something like that. Sometime in September. Yeah, it looks really, really good so far. I'm very excited, and I will definitely be pre-ordering it. I think it's really smart for them to use the operators from Rainbow Six, because like everyone that plays Rainbow Six knows all the operators. So if you're Habana main like I am in Rainbow Six, I will absolutely be playing her in Rainbow Six Extraction, 100%. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting that they're coming out with this now, because I feel like Rainbow Six Siege has really like it has a pretty consistent audience that's like really into it and that enjoys playing it, and I would definitely say I'm in that camp. I really like Rainbow Six Siege, but I don't know. I mean, it's a really different game. I think it's going to be really good for Ubisoft. There's a few things that I'm interested to see about the game. So I want to know like how are they going to be updating it when a new character comes out for Rainbow Six Siege? Like, are they going to be adding that character in? Are they going to have a set roster? Is every character going to be in the game? Are they going to be adding new missions, DLC? Like, a bit more of that information I'm really interested to see, but I understand why they're not announcing it yet. But yeah, I don't know. I just from the jump, it looks like a really good game. I just feel like I need more information. I love the fact that it's 3-player co-op. Obviously, 4-player co-op would probably be the best, but 3-player co-op is really great. I mean, I'm just honestly happy that it's not single player. If it was just single player, I don't think that it would have as much replay value. But yeah, a lot of the monsters that they showed in the trailer look really, really good. They look super unique. It kind of gives me Left 4 Dead 2 vibes, but in a good way. Like, if you've ever played that game, you know that there's the one, I can't remember their names, but there's the one zombie where, like, you shoot it and it explodes and all these, like, poisonous spores go everywhere. Yeah, there was some of those archetypes that I was seeing in the trailer. But overall, a lot of them look really unique. I've also heard that that with specific missions, you can choose when your squad backs out or if your squad keeps going in the mission. So like there's different levels. So you can take out the first level and the second level and then decide to be extracted from the situation. I don't know if that's actually something that they're going to be putting in. But if they did, I think that's really cool. But yeah, overall, I mean, I think it's super interesting. I was not at all expecting this from Ubisoft. I mean, my big fear with any zombie-related game is, are the zombies going to be difficult enough, and how much replay value is it going to have? And this looks like it satisfies both. But again, just as we get closer, I'm going to continue keeping an eye on it. Just continue sort of seeing what new things that they announce surrounding the game. Because like I said, there's a lot of questions that I still have. Yeah, I don't know. It looks really, really cool. I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts. But these are just my initial thoughts on the game. I think it's going to be really good. I don't know if I would say it's going to save Rainbow Six, because I don't think Rainbow Six needed to be saved. But I definitely think it's going to help Rainbow Six Siege in the long run. And I fully trust Ubisoft to give us a really, really great game. Yeah, those are my thoughts, like I said. If you have any other thoughts, please don't hesitate, put them in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys think as well. But yeah, that was the end of the first Poppins Pod. That was surprisingly easy. But yeah, so I don't have a complete schedule as to when I'm going to put these out. I think I'm just going to put them out when I feel like I have something to talk about. I'm not really going to like plan, oh yeah, I'm going to do one every week, you know? But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this non-edited video. Yeah, the last thing that I am going to say is just because I'm making these does not mean I'm not going to be making more gameplay, more edited content. That stuff is coming as well. Um, I have a lot of channels. I have a lot of content coming, and so I sort of wanted to give my editor a little bit of a break. But I think that this went really well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.